What are the SAP methodologies? So let's look at some of the SAP recommended methodologies. So remember in the previous lessons where we were talking about the success enablers, we said we need to adopt a proven methodology. And there was two mentioned. One was the accelerated SAP called ASAP. And ASAP, which is illustrated here, really evolved from version 3.10 to version 7 to version 8. And in 2014, something happened. SAP went on the wagon where they said we need to have a more agile approach and we need to change our methodology to better provide and support for the new business expectations. And what they invented or launched was what is called SAP Activate. And let's dive into these methodologies. How do they differ? So first, ASAP, the accelerated SAP methodology evolution. So in version 3.10, it was a very classical VBS structured around phases, deliverable groups, deliverables, sub-deliverables, activities, tasks, outputs. Very complicated structure. As it progressed into version 7, the structure was quite simplified. So you had phases, workstream, deliverables, and sub-deliverables. And these two versions of ASAP was all focusing on individual project design approach, and it was focused on standardization. So it was focusing on that I had one VBS structure that had everything, and everything was linked to deliverable workstream phases, etc. So standardization was the focus. That shifted in with ASAP version 8. In version 8, they kept the simplified structure which had phases, deliverable, tasks. In fact, they actually simplified it further from the version 7, and they added then a number of attributes instead. The shift that happened in ASAP at this time was that they tried to make it more modular, and they tried to shift the focus from standardization, which they already achieved, to standardization, but also delivery and value. So that is basically the ASAP evolution. Now, what about then from ASAP to SAP Activate? So ASAP 8, remember it was a modular approach based on delivery and value. In 2014, SAP Activate got launched, and SAP Activate is focused around, actually it goes back to ASAP version 7, where we still have phases, but then we have workstream, which was in version 7, we have deliverables, and we have tasks. So it is actually almost back to the same structure as ASAP, nothing new there, but what it's really focusing on is pre-configured accelerated approach, and that is the focus. Accelerate delivery and value. And they will do that by having a number of artifacts that you can use. And we will have more of SAP Activate in another lesson. But this is the evolution from ASAP to SAP Activate. And ASAP and SAP Activate are the two methodologies that I would recommend you adopt one of. Preferably SAP Activate, since that is the one today supported only by SAP, but ASAP still have merit. It can still work, and we shouldn't discredit it, but it's just no longer supported at Evolve, but it is so mature that it can still work.